Okay, this is a Pilates mat with the use of a PhysioBall. And so I'm just going to be incorporating the ball in the regular mat work. And I would consider this an intermediate level class. You would never have to feel like you needed to use the ball all the way through the whole class. I'm going to do that today. But of course, you could take just sections of what you see here today and incorporate them into a mat class. You wouldn't necessarily need to use the ball throughout the entire class. Okay, so these are some ideas. We're going to start with the ball in a little bit of a standing warm-up. So you're going to hold the ball. I've got about a, 55 centimeter ball, and I'm about 5'5" or slightly under. And you would gauge it based on if you're sitting on the ball and it's fully inflated. You would want to have your femur bone lined up perpendicular to your torso. So you have this right angle here at the hip and the knee is a good gauge. All right. Now, I'm also going to use the ball in many different ways. In the standing warm up, we're going to start in an open V, a little wider than not, and hold hands on the sides of the ball so you get a good hand hold. Elbows ever so slightly soft. We're just going to bend the knees sliding down your wall and stretch it up, starting just holding the ball. Inhale, gliding up, working on good posture and making sure that as you work, you're focusing on that neutral spine and neutral pelvis. Now we're going to add on the next one that as you straighten the legs, the arms go forward across from the chest and back down. Inhale, your elbows are just ever so slightly soft. And on the next one, we're going to bring the ball up a little higher, almost over the crown of the head, just slightly forward of the center of the top of the head. And inhale, shoulders gliding down, always keeping that shoulder girdle area stable and aligned. And one more of these. Then we're going to take it right across from the solar plexus, pull it in, snug on the ball with your palm of your hand. And then you're going to do a little rotation without moving the pelvis and center. Inhale, exhale, only moving above the waist. Focus goes with you. And already we're working to warm up those larger muscles in the legs by just even holding this position. And last one. Bring it down and now up again one more time. And now bring it forward, nod the chin. We're going to do a little roll down here. And the ball will stop you. Bend the knees a little. Stretch, roll it up and forward. And bring it down, nod. Bend the knees. Stretch and up. Now we're going to bring the heels together in the Pilates V. Bring the ball overhead. And now we start another roll down. Nod, curve, roll down. Bend the knees when your ball touches the floor. Stretch, scoop the belly, roll it up and stack to your neutral. Bring it up overhead, inhale. Forward and down, curve. Bend the knees. And this time, roll up as you stretch to center. All right, we're going to be sitting, using some sitting pads if you need them, and on our mat. And now we're going to continue our warm-up here. So I'm going to sit side so you can see, but I'm crossing my legs in a tailor sit, ball in front of me, and my hands a little to the front side of the apex of the ball toward me, and the ball close to me. Sit tall in your neutral on sit bones, and then we're going to do a spine stretch forward. You nod up and over, curve, roll the ball away. As you keep your belly pulling back, you want to keep this scoop out in the front abdominal area, and you try not to hinge and flatten the back or lift the sit bones. You want to keep that deep curve, shoulders drawing down, and then roll it up as you bend the elbows to pull it all the way in. Up and over, curve, reach it out. Inhale, bend the elbows to pull it in, and have my hands close together here. One more, inhale, exhale. Inhale, and roll it up. Now, we're going to take the ball to one side and put the hand again a little forward of the apex of the ball towards you, elbow bent, and pull it in a little closer. Other arm side, palm up. Sit on those sit bones nice and tall. This is your lateral bend. Up and over, stretch as you push the ball away. Lift from your bottom waist, bend the elbow to bring it in. Inhale up and over. Exhale, return. One more. Inhale up and over. No sit bones lifting, and return. Let's take it to the other side. Hand just in front of the apex, elbow bent, other arm side palm up and over reach, and I'm running out of space here, and bring it in, and up and over reach, and bring it in. Inhale over, exhale, bring it in. And you can take it again in front, hands on either side, and then take it out a little bit away from you off your lap and bring it up to rib cage arms. Inhale, just hovering. And the weight of the ball with the air in it is a little bit of a challenge, and so it is warming you up. Work on the shoulder stability. And down. And inhale. And exhale. Bring it into the torso, and you can barely see me, but I have it right up against me. I'm taking the hands on either side and keeping it snugged a little bit, lifting it off my legs ever so slightly. Then you're going to rotate, and actually I'm going to move it out away from me so that it's off my legs. And we're going to rotate like we did standing. And center. Inhale to twist and center. More challenging because you're holding that ball. And center and twist and center. Then we're going to move our sit pads out of the way, and we're going to lay down on our back, and we're going to put our ball to the side for the moment and just do a couple of bridges to warm up the spine, and then we'll add our ball. So in your neutral, and you can use a spacer between the legs if you want, and we're going to roll the pelvis and roll up to bridge. Pause at the top, inhale, and sink the chest to roll bone by bone. Inhale, exhale to roll up. Inhale at the top. Sink the chest to roll down. One more time just to get that spine articulating. Inhale, exhale, curl and roll up. Inhale and exhale to roll down. Now you're going to take your ball. Place your feet so that the bottoms of your feet are together parallel, just slightly forward of the apex of the ball. Now I have and I'm going to have to scoot back so that I can move my legs here. Now, you want about a tabletop 90-90 here with your legs. And we're going to be straightening the legs, but think of your legs being very light on the ball, meaning I'm trying to make my feet light. I'm not pushing on the ball, and I'm also maintaining my neutral pelvis. No tuck, no wobble, no tilt. So tightening across the low belly, plugging the shoulder blades underneath you into the mat, wide collarbone, light feet as you stretch the legs out all the way, the ball rolls away. Delay the ball moving, almost think of no movement in your feet or the ball as you just start the knees. That activates your transverse abdominis, and then you slowly bring it in. Inhale to stretch, light feet on the ball. And just start the knees, keep that tailbone anchored, delay the ball, and then pull it in, focusing that deeper underneath layer of your abdominals, the transverse abdominis. Inhale, stretch, delay the ball as you start the knees, and bring it in. And one more time, inhale, stretch, and delay the ball as you start the knees, and bring it in. Then you're going to take that ball into your hands and bring the feet and knees together. And then we'll do a little rib cage arms here. You're just going to reach back to hover just above the floor. Inhale, and back up over solar plexus. Just focusing on keeping your neutral spine and pelvis. Inhale, shoulders gliding away, and exhale. You don't actually have to touch the floor with the ball. More challenging if you don't touch the floor. Inhale, and exhale up. Now, we're going to put the feet on the ball again, but this time move the ball out enough that you get that good 90-90, feet and knees together, interlace your fingers behind your head, and your object is keep the ball stable and your legs stable as you do a few ab curls. Inhale, nod the chin into ab curl, check tailbone anchored, inhale, and lower exhale. Inhale, nod and curl. and roll it down. One more like that. Inhale, nod and curl, and roll down. Variation. You're going to take the ball now into your hands. We're still going to do an ab curl, but this time we won't have the hands behind a head. So what we're going to do is put the hands on either side of the ball, move the feet further out so you have a little more space to rest that ball right on the lower area of the pelvis with the ball against the upper thighs. We're going to be rolling the ball up the front thighs toward the knees as we straighten the arms and simultaneously do an ab curl, maintaining neutral pelvis, no tuck in the pelvis. Here we go. Inhale, nod, sink the breastbone to curl and roll the ball forward. Hold, arms are straight, you're in your ab curl, chest lift position, but I'm not tucking, yeah? And then roll it back down as you go back to your starting position. Inhale, nod, roll the ball up. Exhale, looking forward, and roll it down. And again, inhale, roll it up. Now, on this next one, we're going to try to go all the way over the knees with the ball to a full roll up. Inhale, nod, roll over to your C curve, ball at your ankles and feet. Keep the arms straight, roll down. And as it comes over the knees and you start rolling down, you can start bending those elbows to control the ball down to your starting position. Inhale, nod, curve, roll it over. If your feet are too close to you, you'll find this difficult. So make sure, as I said earlier, move the feet a little bit away from your hips. So you have a more open bent leg, not a jammed up bent leg. All right, we'll do one more. Inhale, nod, up and over, curve, roll it over. Keep that deep C curve, shoulders drawing away from the ears, and roll down. Now you're going to put the ball under so that your legs are over the top of the ball in a 90-90 tabletop. And we're going to be doing some supine twist. And this is moving the lower half, your upper shoulder girdle stable, so you can open your arms to a T shape, palms to the ceiling, place them a little below shoulders to anchor your back shoulder blades into the mat, and then make your legs light on the ball again. So that there you have a little support, good for people with back issues, but you aren't just dead weight on the ball. You have that little bit of lightness through the legs. That's going to help activate your abdominals. All right, here we go. Sway the legs and pelvis to the right, keeping the left shoulder down. Pause a second and squeeze your abdominals first to bring the ball and legs and pelvis back as a unit. Inhale to the left, keeping the right back shoulder blade anchored on the mat. Squeeze back to center. Two more. Inhale over. Squeeze abdominals. Exhale to center. Inhale over. And exhale to center. And you can, of course, do a few more of those if you would like. Now we're going to keep the legs over the ball with light legs, interlace behind the head. We're going to once again do an ab curl. Inhale, prepare, nod, ab curl to look forward, check tailbone anchored, light legs on the ball. Rotate to the right, center, left, trying not to wobble through the lower half. Twist, center, twist. Two more. Rotate, center, rotate, center, hold, and lower. Now put the bottoms of your feet on the ball and stretch out the legs straight. Now your feet and a little bit of your lower calf are on the ball. Go to your Pilates V, heels together, and arms alongside. Check you're in your neutral pelvis. We're ready for the 100. But again, I'd like you to make your legs light on the ball, not push on the ball with your legs. And by taking them light, you'll activate your transverse abdominis a little more, and you have to have stability. Instead of letting the ball bounce, you're trying to keep the ball as quiet as possible. Here we go for ab curl. Inhale, nod. As you ab curl, reach the arms an inch off. Lighten your legs on the ball, tailbone anchored, and pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 400. Lower the chest and arms. Just gently roll your head a little. Bend your knees in. And then you're going to take your ball back into your hands. And then stretch your legs out together. Softly stretched feet. We're going to go into the roll up. And again, the ball will provide some challenge. But if you want to be sure you're keeping it with control. So when you reach back to your starting position, don't rest the ball on the floor, just hover it. Then draw those back ribs to the mat. Seatbelt your low abdominals. Squeeze your legs together. And then start the arms nod into ab curl. Inhale. Keep the ball hovering over your legs as you roll up. Don't let it rest on your legs. Pause with shoulders over the pelvis. Inhale in your deep C curve. Lead from the tailbone, low back. Draw the shoulders down. Very control as you roll down bone by bone. And again, if you need to modify, you would bend your knees and separate them apart, and that may help you a little bit through that tough spot. Inhale, nod into ab curl. Exhale, peel off into your reach C curve. Inhale, nod, roll down. Squeeze those legs together and lengthen back. One more. Inhale, exhale, reaching, inhale, and rolling down. Now I'm only doing about 3 to 4 repetitions of each thing. You can always do more, but I'm using the ball throughout the whole session, so I'm not going to do a lot of repetitions. Okay, now for the next one, we're going to do our leg circle, but to make it more challenging, we're going to place our legs again, like we did earlier, on the ball and the feet, and then stretch out the legs so the calves are on the ball, mainly, the lower feet and calves. And the legs are now parallel, not your V, and you draw into your neutral pelvis and spine, arms alongside, or you can open them side if it gives you a little bit more stability in your upper body. We're going to do the leg circle. So first thing we do is make our legs light on the ball again. Keeping one leg on the ball, take the other one up off the ball, and we do a small circle, trying not to wobble too much here. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, we'll do 5. Bottom leg is also trying to stay stable. Inhale, exhale up 3. Inhale, exhale up 4. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale up 1. Inhale, quiet pelvis 2. Inhale, exhale and 3. Inhale, exhale and 4. One more and pause at the top. Bring that leg down for a moment. Find that connection of the legs. Check your position, light legs, and lift your left leg off the ball. Start across. Inhale, exhale, 1. It doesn't matter how big the circle is, meaning you can keep it really small. The important thing is we're trying to stay stable. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Tailbone anchored, quiet pelvis, up. Braced abdominals, exhale, 2. In through the nose, out through the mouth, 3. Quiet leg underneath, 4. Exhale, pause, 5. Place the leg down, bend the knees. Good. Okay, now we're going to go into the rolling like a ball, and we're going to use our ball. So you can either repeat your roll up, but this time I'm leaving my legs there. It almost becomes a little bit of a teaser. I'm just grabbing on a little, and then I'm going to take my legs apart and then come to sit. I'm going to scoot a little forward, bending the knees. So I have room behind me to roll. Bring the legs in front together. Put the ball resting on the top of the feet with the feet slightly flexed and on the front shins. Use your hands on either side to pull that in tighter to your nice ball shape. And I'm really using my hands to brace here. And then pick your feet up to find your hover. And we're going to do our rolling like a ball with the ball. So we roll, inhale, exhale, hold for a second or two. Inhale, exhale, hold. A little more challenging than the normal. Inhale, exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale, hold. One more. Inhale, exhale, hold. Okay, feet down. Now we're going to roll back down into our neutral. We're going to go into our abdominal block. Okay, so for this one, we will be using the ball. And we're going to start with our single leg stretch. And what we're basically going to do is hold the ball above us and above the knee and shin as we do, and we just hold it here as we do our single leg stretch. So put your hands on either side. Make sure you're in your neutral pelvis. Abdominals already active and turned on. Reach the ball up above your it's not over your head and neck. It's a little forward over your solar plexus and the torso area. Pick up your legs one at a time, tabletop. Make sure your ball's not touching your legs here yet. Or actually, it's not going to touch them much at all. And now we're going to ab curl. Try to reach the ball a little bit over your knees and shins as you do that. And then stretch one leg out and hold this position and switch. Exhale, exhale, reach, looking forward towards your legs. Exhale, exhale, stretch, stretch, exhale. Now flex the feet and press through the heels. Press, stretch. Always feel a good little calf stretch doing this when I'm in the first part of the mat. I like it. Two more. And lower. Feet down, bend the ball to your torso. Take a breath. Now we're going to do the double leg stretch. We're just going to be reaching the ball on the diagonal back and then back toward the legs as you bend and stretch the legs. Important thing is to keep your ab curl position throughout. Don't let your neck and head fall backward. All right, so reach the hands on either side again. Reach the arms up. One at a time, lift the legs to 90-90. Inhale, ab curl, reach the ball a little bit up over your legs. And now, stretching the legs out as you reach the arms back. Inhale, and bend back to starting position. Exhale, you stay in ab curl. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Reach away on the diagonal, back to starting position. Anchoring the tailbone, looking in the forward direction. Two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower the chest, feet down, bend the ball to your belly. Okay, next is our crisscross. On this one, we'll take the ball just to the outside of each knee as you do your bend and stretch and twist toward the direction of the bent leg. So bring your ball up, take your legs tabletop. Let's ab curl first. Inhale, ab curl. Now as you straighten the left, twist toward your right, the ball goes outside the knee. Then straight across outside the other knee. Do a little up over. Exhale, but no pelvic movement. Exhale. Rotate the upper body, stabilize the pelvis. Twist, stretch and twist. And exhale, looking in that little diagonal past your leg. Exhale, exhale. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and lower, exhale. Roll your head a little side to side. All right, now we're going to do the hamstring pull, and we're just going to let the leg come up and kind of touch the ball as we maintain the ball right up over solar plexus. Hands on either side. Lift the ball above the solar plexus, elbows ever so slightly soft, and then one at a time lift the legs, tabletop together, and extend. Have the ball right next to the legs. Check your tailbone, then nod into ab curl. Now keep the right leg towards you, left away. Exhale, exhale, switch, exhale, exhale. Switch and hold, switch and hold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Switch and hold, switch and hold. Two more, switch and hold, switch and hold. Then bring the legs up, bend, and place it down. Okay, now let's just put that ball down for a moment and just hug in and give our back a little stretch and rock a little side to side. Okay, now we're going to do a little 4-point kneel. Just to stretch our back out a little more, come into your 4-point kneel, round in your cat stretch, and lengthen out and round in that cat stretch and lengthen out. All right, now take your ball in front of you. All right, and go into that nice flat back with your lower arm on the ball. All right, and then press away. So I'm kind of pushing into the ball to hover a little bit. Now just try to stretch that right leg out, working stability here, and then lift a little and back down and push away so your chest lifts. Lift and down, lift. Ooh, this is a tough one. And down and bring it in. Okay, let's try that other side. Nice flat back. But I'm pushing down a little on the ball and lifting my chest a little. Stabilize, slide the left, and then lift and down. Lift, the struggle is okay, and down, that's what it's about. Lift, and bring it in and rest. Okay. And then we do our spine stretch. So seated with your legs open in front of you, flex the feet. Take the legs a little wider than the width of your mat. Take the ball in front close to you. Hands just in front of the apex of the ball, close together. You're going to go up and over curve, pushing the ball away. I'm going to reach it out a little more so my head clears it, and then roll it up, bending the elbows to sit tall. Inhale, up and over curve, and roll it in. And up and over curve, and roll it in, and up and over curve, hold, nice stretch here, and roll it up. Now, you can take your legs a little wider for this one because of the size of our ball. Move it towards your right ankle, and then take your left hand on the ball, your right arm towards your right leg, and angle your body slightly that diagonal. Pull the ball in close. Now, as you push the ball away towards your right foot, your right arm goes down and back. You look back for your saw, and then roll it in as you bring your arm forward. Same direction each time. Exhale, saw, and together. Push away, look down and back. Keep sit bones anchored, and come to starting position. And exhale, saw, and to starting position. Other side, move the ball a little towards your left leg. Right hand on the ball in front of the apex. Pull it close. Left arm toward the left foot, facing a little that direction on the diagonal. Lift out of your bottom waist. And now push the ball away as you bring the arm down and back and look down and back. Exhale and bring it in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And then bring your legs a little closer and sit nice and tall with the ball in front of you, hands on the sides, lift up, soft elbows, and we twist to the right. Exhale, exhale, center, inhale to the left, exhale, exhale, try not to lean back, center. Exhale, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, exhale, and center, exhale, exhale. Center, exhale, exhale, and center. Ball down. Take another stretch over for your spine stretch, and roll it back up. Okay, shake your legs out, and we're going to roll back down on our back, nothing under your head or anything, and bring your knees and feet together. Okay, so this is our shoulder bridge. So once again, we're going to put our feet on the ball with the legs together. Then push the ball away, and once you get it straight, just bring it so your calves are on the ball, legs together parallel. Find your neutral there. Okay. And then, let's put our feet with the knees bent. We're doing shoulder bridge. I'm going into another place. And then what we have to do, we do have to put some pressure on the ball to roll up to our bridge here. This is quite challenging. It's for your hamstrings, so be sure you're really focusing those abdominals to do the work here, not just your glutes and hamstrings, all right? So we inhale, pelvic curl, Try to balance there. Hold at the top and then roll back down. We're just doing that. That's tough stuff right there. Scoop and curl. And roll it down. And scoop and curl. And roll it down. Now, we're going to straighten the legs again. And this time, we're going to make our legs light and take the one leg up. Or actually, let's bridge first. That would be a little easier for you. So first, just press up to a bridge. You don't need to roll it. Just press up. Press up to bridge. Hold. Take one leg off. And you tap down and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And legs together and roll it down. And you're trying to keep the ball as stable as you can. It might move around a little bit, but you're trying to keep it stable. Now let's do the other side. You press up to your bridge, stabilize, release the left leg, and you tap. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And then foot next to foot. And roll down. And bend the knees in and hug in. Good. Okay, now for side lying, the main thing we're going to do is try to balance a little bit in a side position, kneeling. So we're going to take the ball, snug it right up against us, and then you're going to kind of drape over the ball. Hand can be braced here, and take this leg out to the side, parallel. And then you can place this hand behind the head or rest it in front for more balance. Take this leg up and down, up and down. Inhale, exhale, stay. All right, now we're going to take it forward. Exhale, exhale. And again, you can put your hand here, point back, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale, back. So for your person that needs a little assistance, I would put it here. Act more advanced, behind the head. And now take it straight out. Little circle, 1, 2, 3, last one, 4, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower, flexing the foot and reach over. And roll up. We'll do the other side. Snug it up against you. Take the leg side, flexing the edge of the foot onto the mat and drape directly side over your ball. Hand behind, other hand in the front or behind. All right, and lift the leg to hip height, and up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and hold. Side kick, exhale, exhale, reach back, point. Flex forward, this is my side I need a little assistance with. Exhale, exhale, inhale, reach, exhale, exhale, inhale, stay, and take it straight out for circle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex it down. Stretch it over. Now, facing your ball, snug it up to you. Drape it over. Stretch out your legs, tucking the toes. And you might need to get a little more over your ball. And then find that little position of stability. Place your hands on the front of the ball. Press into the ball slightly. Lift the chest, inhale. And drape over, exhale. Whew. You can open your legs a little. Tight belly underneath, push into the ball, lift. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Now, let's try it with the hands behind. I'm going to open my feet a little bit open. Inhale, lift, and you might need to come a little more forward if you need to. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Drape over your ball and give it a nice stretch for your back. All right. And then we're going to do a little bit of some we did a little sort of a side lateral in the beginning, but we're going to do kind of a little mermaid here. So you can use a sit pad if you need it, or you can go to the mermaid position with this little bent little position here. Hand on the front side of the apex of the ball. And this time we are again going to reach up and over side as you push the ball out. Then you're going to rotate, hands on the ball, looking at the floor. Bend it towards you, inhale. Push away, exhale. Scoop and lift the chest a little. Push away. Inhale. Exhale, and then hand on top. Open lateral. And lift, pull in. And you could repeat that, but I'm going to go right away to the other side. Make sure you have room for your ball to roll. Have it directly to the side. Hand a little forward of the apex. Push away as you go out to your lateral bend. You could do just a few of these, but we're going to stay. Rotate. Hand a little open, a little to the sides of the apex. And then I have a long back here. And then you pull your belly in and draw the shoulders down as you pull the ball towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And stay. Hand to the center. Open. And come up and in. All right. For this next section, we're going to put the ball on the floor. Or you can have it on your mat. I'm putting it on my floor so I don't fall off the platform. And we're going to sit for a little challenge work here. So when we're doing this, you want to make sure that you're on a ball that gives you that 90 I talked about. You want to sit on the apex of the ball. Hands can balance you just by lightly touching to the side, and then bring your feet and knees together. For some challenge for stability, we're going to extend one leg forward and then bring it down. And the idea is light touch here, nice neutral lengthening of your pelvis and your spine into neutral. You can see I wobbled a little because I let go inside. So you just lightly touch and you're just practicing that little balance. Seems easy at first. Then you take your arms off to the side. A little more challenging, same thing. Good. And you can also close the eyes. More challenging. And then fingertips back down. Now, we're going to add a more challenge by using our hand weights. So, use anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds, like we usually do. Sit nice and stable on your PhysioBall. Find that neutral on the apex with your sit bones. Your feet should be planted on the floor. And then just bring your elbows in. Let's start with the feet together. We're going to do that same extension of the legs, but the movement we'll do with our arms is the offering forward to shoulder height and in. Let's start with your right leg. Extend both and bring it in. Then alternate the leg as you repeat the arms and bend. Staying tall through your torso and extend. You can do more of those if you want, but now we're going to go to a different one. You're going to take the weights across from your solar plexus, pull it out away from you a little bit, but keep the elbows soft. We're going to do a hug a tree, and we're going to open as we hug a tree. Inhale, close as you put it down. Inhale, alternating the leg, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Then your salute. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Growing tall out of your sit bones. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Now go to your open position and your arms to the side. Reach just a little side and back down. Growing real tall here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now face one leg. Pull the elbows in. And you're going to extend that leg and extend the arms and back down. Inhale, exhale. It's okay, you have to do a little roll back, but try to keep your torso upright. And change. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Exhale, bring it center, arms in front. Zip up. Exhale, inhale, zip. Won't be lifting the feet on this one. 2 more. And you can do more weight work sitting on the ball. Just challenges you to keep your torso upright and to keep stability on the ball. Then put your weights down. Take one arm across, give it a little stretch. And other one, give it a little stretch. Interlace behind and reach. All right. Okay, and then we're going to just stretch it out a little bit. So we're going to put our ball to the side. And roll down on your back. Let's cross one foot over for your number 4 stretch, or thread the needle, I like to call it also, for that hip stretch. Deep breath. Switch. And then you can do a hamstring stretch if you have a TheraBand. That would be great. If you don't, you can use a towel or just your hands. That's okay too. But the band I love the most. All right, so let's do a little hamstring stretch here. Check you're in your neutral, even stretching. No tuck here. Shoulders draw wide and down. And we're sinking those back ribs as well. Navel slightly in and up. Always activating your posture muscles even lying down. Take a small bend. Stretch and turn the foot inward and leg slightly across. A couple of breaths here. You can always hold these longer. And back up, foot normal and open to the side diagonal for inner thigh. And back up, hold it, and bring the other foot in. And then hold and breathe. So if you decide to use the ball in your mat classes, this is mainly for my teachers, you want to make sure that you decide how much do you want to use that ball depending on the level of your class. So more of a beginning level, you might just do a few exercises with the ball, not like the whole class like I just did. Take a small bend and stretch. And turn the foot inward and leg across. But you know, for a more intermediate to advanced class, you could do the ball, use it throughout the class, and add even more challenge than what I did today. Again, you have to just kind of decide how do you want to use it in that particular class. It can be just that you use it for a couple of exercises, maybe use it for a third of your class, maybe use it for half your class, or you could do an entire class using the ball. Let's take it to the other side, inner thigh. And take it up for one more breath. And release. Rub your hands out a little if you're using the band. And then hug in. And come to a sit. All right, I hope that gave you some good ideas. Taking one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you.